Hey guys, I recently just watched a video of Diddy's pre-Grammy speech or whatever. Well, I didn't care for it. So I wanted to make this video just to show what a hypocrite Diddy is, and I want you guys to just watch the short video and then I'll be right back with my commentary.
In the great words of Erykah Badu, we are artists, and we are sensitive about our shit. We are passionate. For most of us, this is all we got. This is our only hope. Truth be told, hip-hop has never been respected by the Grammys. Black music has never been respected by the Grammys to the point that it should be. So right now, in this current situation, it's not a revelation. This thing been going on. And it's not just going on in music, it's going on in film, it's going on in sports, it's going on around the world. And for years, we've allowed institutions that have never had our best interests at heart to judge us. And that stops right now. My goal used to be about making hit records. Now it's about ensuring that the culture moves forward. My culture, our culture, the black culture.
You know, when I watched this, I was so proud of Diddy until I sat back and realized that Diddy was one of the biggest offenders in incorporating biracial models into the videos. Like, he was one of the first. Of course, was done before him, but he really had quite a few videos with biracial women and non-black women, white women, as his leading lady in the video. So I don't understand what he means by the culture and getting it back when he willingly gave it away. I mean, even the dancers, some of his background dancers, he chose all white women or Hispanic or whatever they are, which is the same. But even his all white party, he decides to have all white, literally. As you can see, everybody is all white. So Diddy worrying about the culture now is laughable. His dating choices doesn't speak culture appreciation. Like, he does not even date black women. So what about that is supposed to make us feel like you're proud of your culture or anything black? So why would the Grammys want to incorporate black when you black men are running away from black? You don't want anything black. Like, Diddy doesn't want anything black. I don't get what the outrage is all of a sudden with the Grammys. I mean, Diddy has like whitewashed hip hop. He's one of them, and I don't think it's going anywhere. They've pretty much set their claim on hip hop. They are in the door. So, and the black men have been the gatekeepers to the door, and you have let anything in. So it happens in music videos. I've said it before, and the singers now, when I look at the top charts, they're all biracial singers. There's no dark skin, there's no brandies, and there's no soulful voices. Like, now it's this little frilly crap, and it seems like anything can pass as music nowadays. And I don't know, people aren't even writing their music anymore, so it's just hard for me to listen to. I still listen to the old stuff, like the Brandies and the Monicas, the older albums, the group's TLC. So I can't get with the new artists. And when I look up anything R&B, these images pop up. Like, these aren't soulful voices that I'm hearing on these women. It's auto-tune. It's not what I'm used to. So that's why when I look at the charts, I'm disappointed. And I'm disappointed in Diddy for making the Grammys this big opportunity to grandstand and talk about something that, like I said, he doesn't even incorporate in his day-to-day life or his music. He did not concern himself with the culture when he ushered Jennifer Lopez in and let her just piss all over R&B and piss all over just hip hop, period. So I definitely think Diddy is a fine one to talk, and I think for him to give the Grammys a year to get their act together is laughable. They don't care. Like, you guys have shown your ass. You have abandoned the black community and especially the black woman. So they are laughing at you guys. They don't take this seriously. So Diddy, either you guys get your own award show, all you big time celebrities, you band together and put your money together and get your own award show. Otherwise, suck it up, because you guys have done this to our community, you men, you black men. So let's not even pretend that the white man created this colorist, this exclusion of our own blackness and our culture. So that's you guys. And it's not just music, it's also sitcoms. When I think about sitcoms back in the day, I didn't realize that like stereotypical characters were even going on back in the day with like 227 and shows like A Different World. Of course Whitley would play the feminine role, whereas Kimberly would not, and even Freddie did. Biracial people were being pushed heavily back even when I was young, and I didn't realize it then, but I see now. Looking back, it was going on then. This aggressive dark women, like of course Sinclair and Regine were feminine. Of course the lighter skin women on Girlfriends were feminine. Joan and also on Martin. Of course Pam had to be angry and aggressive, while Gina could be, of course, just sweet and feminine. And there was always the dark skinned husband with the lighter skin wife in the shows. And they were just, like I said, they were just being pushed. This biracial agenda was being pushed even back then, and it especially is being pushed now. I never would have thought it'd be so prevalent. Just not in sitcoms, it's in movies as well. It's been going on for a while, even in movies. And like I said, it's just something that I don't know if we noticed, and we should have. And if we didn't then, we especially should now, because there's no denying it now. When it's everywhere, it's being pushed. It's in commercials. It's just everywhere. And like this Jungle Fever movie, I remember when that came out, and especially Zebrahead here. That I can't lie, that was one of my favorite movies, because I just didn't see that often. So I just think as a kid I was even being brainwashed and molded, and I didn't have a clue why I appreciated such a film. But now I get it. It's that white is right theme they have going, and that they push. And just television can be really influential, and I want us to notice that. Like, I don't think we notice, like when we put our children in front of the television, what they're seeing and how impressionable they are. So we should definitely make a conscious effort to notice what our kids watch and monitor it and censor it and make sure it's just at least a black cast, and like make sure they see themselves. Because I would just hate to be a young black child, or I would hate to think that a young black child is sitting at home like watching television and noticing that they don't see anything that reflects themselves at all. And I can't even imagine how that would feel. So just internalizing that as a kid, like, oh, lighter skin must be beautiful, why am I not light? Like, why? Like, not okay. So I don't see why we as consumers, we don't see that and stop encouraging it, like stop promoting it. Make sure we notice it. Don't support these movies that are pushing it down our throats. Why don't we see black women with black men in commercials lately? Why don't we see them in movies lately? We don't see them in television shows. I mean, 90% they're going to be a dark-skinned man with a light-skinned woman. I mean, it's just what it is. And lately, it's definitely been white women or Latino women with black men, like in everything. It's not equal. It's not balanced. There's no huge amount of black women that are being paired with white men in movies or television. It's simply just mind control and geared towards the black man, it seems like. And the black men definitely are falling for it. So I won't even pretend that it's falling on deaf ears, because they, like, even on Star Trek, as you see on the screen, they've incorporated it in those movies too. Like, even the black creature has to be lustful after the white woman, like no matter what movie it is. It's disappointing. And like I said, to see Diddy talk about it is insane and ridiculous. He's such a hypocrite, because he had numerous videos where he's had white women or non-black women as his leading lady or love interest. So to pretend now that we should make our culture like bond together and be so strong, like what is that gonna say for the black woman, the darker skinned woman? Are we still gonna be treated like crap and excluded? So I just want to make sure that I'm clear in saying that Diddy's full of crap, and I'm gonna end this video now with like I said in every video, I want black love to be number one. Hashtag black love exclusively. And if you like this video, subscribe. If you like the content, give it a thumbs up. You guys have a great night. I think I might have said that backwards, but have a great night and thank you guys.